the psychology of Arowana. It's evident now as more I see. Arowanas have the capacity to remember you. One of the most intelligent fish, Arowana khana nahi kha raha hai, but within Arowana that is possible. That they will take advantage of that.
জ্বালা যন্ত্রণা এত ছিল এবারে ভিডিওতে রিফ্লেকশন
Scene 1, camera rolling.
Seeing these beautiful Arowanas moving in your aquarium gives you anxiety free time. जब बहुत टेंशन होता है ना, मैं इस रूम पे आ जाता हूँ, आके थोड़ा देर के लिए बैठ जाता हूँ. And whenever I look at my Arowana swimming, that puts me so calm in my mind that I can't even explain it. Guys, hi, hello, namaskar, namaste, salam, walaikum, shashikal to everyone. Welcome to another episode of Rahul's Aquatic Vlogs. Guys, I hope you all are doing well. After a long time, I'm making a video on Arowana. Arowana I'm keeping for the last few years, and मैं ये मानता हूँ, if you don't keep a particular pet or particular fish for a long time, you don't get to learn about its specific habits. Now, in today's topic, I will be talking about a specific thing which I observed from a long time. But it's evident now as more I see. जितना देखता हूँ मन पे वही लगता है कि जो बात है वो सच है. The part which I'm talking about, that is, Arowanas have the capacity to remember you. Arowanas are one of the most intelligent fish which you can ever keep in your aquarium. Now, why? ये बात मैंने क्यों बोला that they are very intelligent? As I've mentioned, कि they have the capacity to remember. And this problem many of you face, that Arowana khana nahi kha raha hai, they are not eating food at some particular point. Now this thing makes us crazy because the bond which we create with one Arowana is very special. Other fishes which we have in our community, jab you have 30, 40, 20 fishes in our community, you don't get that bond with each and every fish. But within Arowana, that is possible. They understand how much you love them, and they are so slick and so intelligent that they will take advantage of that. I'll talk about the psychology of Arowana, which affects the feeding. A lot of time it happens that your Arowana has stopped eating, and one specific reason which I feel, I'll explain you right now. So before that, let me talk about the diet of an Arowana. Generally we feed market shrimp, tilapia, superworms, mealworms, roaches or goldfish, etc. Now, for many hobbyists, they only feed market prawn. And then we get to know about superworms. When we feed them superworms are very tasty treats for them, and that's their natural food. So what happens, whenever they get something very tasty, or maybe like when you're feeding goldfish also, they love hunting and killing and eating them. So they also find different taste in that. So whenever they're enjoying that, they will stop eating and try to indicate that they want that food. जो खाना उन लोग को पसंद है, they will try to eat that. And when they know that you care for them, as I've told you, they're very intelligent and they know who's their owner. And when you freak out, when they're not eating, they take full advantage of that. We feed most of our pets same food day after day. And when a particular pet is intelligent, like human beings, we are all intelligent. Okay. जब एक सेम चीज खाते खाते हम लोग उब जाते हैं, we try to eat something else. And जब हम लोग कुछ और खाने का कोशिश करते हैं, सोचो कि रोज मम्मी ने करेला का सब्जी एंड दाल चावल ये खिलाया, and एक दिन बिरयानी खिलाया। So what happens? हम लोग नौटंकी करना डायरेक्ट स्टार्ट कर देते हैं that we want to have biryani, we will not have our own food and we will start to cry about for that particular food. Eat biryani, eat chow mein, whatever your favorite. Okay, so ये रहता है same mentality I feel the Arowanas try to imply it to you. Now अगर बच्चा खाना पीना बंद कर दे, ये कर दे, पेरेंट्स के लिए ये चिंता का बात हो जाता है। अब बच्चे को तो 2 थप्पड़ लगा सकते हैं, अरवाना को तो 2 थप्पड़ नहीं लगा सकते। So what happens? They will stop eating. Then automatically the psychology falls upon us. हम लोग सोचते हैं इतना पैसा से इन्वेस्ट किया, मग नहीं खा रहा है, मर गया तो क्या होगा? They take full advantage of the situation. So what they want, I feel their natural diet should be like the regular diet should be market prawns, superworms, and you can feed them roaches also. And weekly 1 day should be off from feeding, and 1 day should be pellets. This is a diet which I follow for my Arowanas. Now, why you should not put a monotonous diet? Because boredom will come. That's it. Nothing else. If their mood is elevated, okay, they have nothing to do in an aquarium just to roam about. So the main interaction, main bonding starts from food only. So if they get proper feed, proper food, their mood stays elevated. And that way, वो लोग बहुत अच्छा रहता है। So a lot of people feed goldfish वगैरह feeder fish देते हैं। Live food is very important for Arowana because that keeps their stimuli active. क्योंकि जब वो नेचर में रहता है ना, कोई उसको मार्केट श्रिम्प नहीं खिलाता है, कोई पेलेट्स नहीं खिलाता है। Their foods are, insects, small birds, small fishes, etc. And not necessary कि हर रोज ही वो लोग खाना खाता है। They eat whenever they get to successfully hunt करते हैं, then only they eat that food. So giving them, providing them live food is very necessary. हम लोग का जो फार्म है, Spices the farm, we provide superworms, mealworms, जिस वजह से हम मेरे Arowana को कोई दिक्कत नहीं होता है। You can surely order from us. Link is in the description box down below. We provide all over India. So taking in consideration कि feed has to be best, put market shrimp for 1 day, superworms for another day, then market shrimp, and then just alternate करके skip 1 day. That will be very good. Now, when you first time introduce superworms, tasty food like superworms to them, what happens? They will eat it, and then again your second day you're adding superworms. They will eat it very well. They will jump and take the feed. You will enjoy it. They will enjoy it. Now, the next tendency of the Arowana will be stopping with the normal food. They will stop eating the normal market prawns or other pellets, whichever you're giving, because they want that. Now, automatically, whenever you see them spitting out the old food, जब फेंक देगा पुराना खाना, you guys will be like कि फेंक दे रहा है, नहीं खा रहा है, चलो कुछ और try करते हैं करके you will again put in insects and they will successfully eat that. They will get that tendency that कि मैं थोड़ा सा खाना फेंक दूंगा तो मेरा मालिक मतलब मेरा जो भी पेरेंट है वो हमको superworm ही डालेगा, and they will eat superworms only. Now their full diet is on superworms. Now what will happen? You will be busy with your daily life. You won't take that effort to change their diet, and they will at some point get bored to that diet. जैसे होता है रोज बिरयानी खाते खाते एक दिन बिरयानी से जी उठ जाता है. Same for them also. So that point they will stop eating. जब मन किया खाएगा, जब मन किया नहीं खाएगा. Might be 1 month, 2 months they are not eating, and 1-2 months will be a very stressful period for you when you are seeing your dear Arowana not eating. That becomes very tough. So in this case, I will tell you why. This is one reason why they stop eating, because they want whatever they like, वही खाना. Now same thing happened with my Arowana also. Once I introduced them with superworms, कुछ दिन बाद they started spitting out. ये बहुत मतलब it's not common, it's common, ऐसा करता है, but not for every Arowana. सब Arowana पे ये problem नहीं आता है, but generally many Arowanas face this problem. So what you will do is that whenever you introducing superworms, then after that give them prawns. When they spit out, do not give them superworms at all, and do not come close to them at all. Do not come close to them. If they see you, उन लोग का झमेला नौटंकी बढ़ेगा. If they don't see you, नौटंकी किसके पास करेगा? Same thing. I applied this. Believe me, it worked out well for me. I know this is not a proved fact, but whatever experience I gained, I'm just trying to share this with you. So whenever they're eating, what will happen? They'll not eat 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, but after one point, when they will feel to that mentality that they can control you, they will automatically start eating. And when they start eating prawns, then after later 2 to 3 days later, you then start off with superworms, giving them 1 or 2 superworms. So this way, you will not fall into their trap. They will fall into your trap. So this way, their feeding style will also be regular. They will get proper nutrition, proper diet. When you are skipping their meal, their metabolism will be quite well, because small area में क्या होता है? When you're giving small aquarium, their metabolism reduces. Larger area माने larger metabolism, मतलब ज़्यादा घूमता है, फिरता है, तो body में metabolism बढ़ जाता है. So भूख भी अंदर से आता है. So this point has to be maintained. So guys, that was the video about the psychology of Arowana, which affects the feeding of it. I'll make a separate video what are the other reasons why Arowana is not eating. That's a separate topic. Guys, I hope you have learned something from this video, and let me know in the comment section down below whether you face this problem and you think that this might be a reason or not. Guys, take care. Bye bye. See you. Meet you in my next episode. Bye bye.